really sweating, so if it looks like I'm glistening, it's because I am. Hey everyone, it's Morgan Yates, and today I am back doing another favorites video. If you've not seen my last one that went up probably a couple months ago now, I will have that linked below because all the products I talked about in that video are still products that I'm using and really loving. So if you enjoy this video and you get some good ideas of things to try, I would definitely recommend popping over there as well, because those favorites have withstood the test of time and I'm still loving them. And yeah, if you're new here, I would love if you would click that subscribe button. Also comment below if you are notification squad and you're early. I am in Greece currently when you guys are seeing this, so hopefully I have a bunch of cool pictures up. Go check. If I don't, then scold me in the comments. I don't know, I deserve it. And if you are new to my favorites videos, basically how this is gonna work is I'm gonna go through a few skincare things. I think I have a couple hair care things in this video, 3 makeup products I'm loving, a few clothing / accessories I'm loving. Then I'm gonna go through some fun stuff like music and a couple food things and whatnot. So I really like sharing with you guys new things that I'm discovering, so if you enjoy these videos, please let me know in the comments so that I know to keep doing them. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna kick this off with skincare. First up, I'm forever obsessed with this face wash. First up, I'm obsessed with this. I'm not even pretending. I'm obsessed with this face wash that is from Lush. Several months ago, I was with Kenzie in store and she was talking about this and I got a little sample of it. And it was amazing and I made it last as long as I could. I had to go back and get the real deal. So this is their Herbalism face wash. As you can see, it's like a green solid in here. So you kind of just like scoop out a little chunk and then put it under water and then just go to town washing your face. It says this is a face and body cleanser, gentle herbal cleanser with ground almonds to exfoliate and rice vinegar to mop up excess oil. I have oily skin, so I love this. I can't necessarily speak to this affecting breakouts in any way, but basically what I do with this is I keep it in the shower. So I have a separate face wash I use in my sink area every morning. Every time I shower, I give my face another wash with this. After I wash my face with this and wash it off, my skin feels softer than it feels any other time. Like, it doesn't feel like it's just my skin. It feels like there's like this light, sounds weird, but like it's like coated in this like smooth something. I don't know how to describe it other than that. All around, just a big fan. Alex made this one. There she is. Another in the shower product I'm loving is the Glossier Body Hero body wash. Picked this up from the Glossier store here in LA, having not really known anything about it, just because I just wanted to try more products from Glossier. Yeah, their packaging is just cute, so that's what reeled me in. They are very clever people there. But now I really love this. So it's a daily oil wash. So you pump it out into your hand. It's like a oily shower gel consistency. Then you just lather it up. It kind of transitions into a foam, and then I don't wash my face. I don't know why I did that. And I just use it as a body wash. It has a great scent as well. It leaves my skin very moisturized, because some other like random shower gels that I just like get in my possession from time to time that I use sometimes have like fragrances in them that like burn my legs if I've recently shaved or like do weird stuff to my legs, I don't know, or they'll like dry out my skin on my arms and whatnot, and this does neither of those. Also, our trash is getting picked up right now, so we're gonna pause. Alright, we're back from our intermission. So next up, I have seen some other people talk about this in their favorites videos, and I think rightfully so. It is the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence, which is a mouthful of a name, but basically, I didn't know anything about this. I went to a Fresh event out in LA a couple months ago. They were giving these out, and basically, as it was described to me, is that this is a great product for at the end of the day, after you've taken off your makeup, washed your face, done your toner, I don't know, whatever you need to do. This is kind of like the final step, and you just apply this all over your face. I think you're supposed to use like a cotton pad or something, but I don't like doing that because product, I feel like, gets absorbed more into that than it does into my face. So to make this last longer, I just wash my hands and then literally just like pour some out into my hand and apply that everywhere. So this is great for getting the like last amount of like dirt or makeup or whatever off of your face, as well as it's also good for anti-aging. Who is texting me? I feel like this definitely does brighten my skin. It smells kind of kombucha-y, which would make sense. And lastly, for skincare, you've probably seen, if you follow anyone on YouTube or Instagram, people using those like Nurse Jamie rollers and like jade rollers and rose quartz rollers and whatever. Does the actual substance itself do anything? I don't know. Honestly, I'm skeptical. I don't think so. I can attest that this is great for like decreasing puffiness on your face. I don't know if you can tell. I did it a little bit, but you probably, no one can tell. I can tell on myself. You'll be able to tell on your face. So first of all, I got this one on Nordstrom's website. They ship for free. It'll be linked below, as all of this is. Is there literally more trash getting picked up? Recycling. This one was the cheapest one I could find. For those of you who are still with me who are like, what are you talking about? I use this morning and night, again, to decrease puffiness, as I said, in your face. Apparently it's good for like lymphatic drainage and whatever, but I haven't seen the scientific receipts, so I don't speak to any of that. So how I go about using this is I will apply a serum or moisturizer or whatever. I just kind of plop this in between steps in my morning and nighttime skincare routine, and then I use this big side to, you're just like rolling upwards. It's good for making your skin like firmer and whatnot. You do it down here, work on the double, triple, quadruple chin. I love how the end is a smaller one, so you can get in your nose area. You can do this around your eyes, your temples. It's just easier to concentrate those smaller areas. So next up, really quickly, just a couple of hair care items. First of all, this is the Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. I love it, A, because it smells like the Dry Bar. If you've ever been to the Dry Bar, everything has this magical scent about it that nothing else on earth smells like. And it just makes me happy. However, also, this really is an excellent dry shampoo. I would compare this more along the lines to like a Batiste dry shampoo than a Tresemme one, because Tresemme, let me know if Tresemme dry shampoo works for you. It does nothing for me. But with Batiste, I really like how it actually is absorbing everything and leaves my hair like looking volumized and like not weighed down and oily. So this has the same effect. I do even like this one more than the Batiste one, just because I feel like the Batiste one kind of like, you can get a lot of product buildup if you're using too much. This I feel like really dissolves, really gets the job done. Big fan of this dry shampoo. I believe it's at Sephora or Nordstrom or something again. Next up for hair care, I am so excited for this. I might be more excited for this than anything else. I actually learned about this despite being a big Lush fan from a random video on Facebook highlighting these shampoo bars from Lush. And I had never thought about this before, and this video did a great job of presenting this point. And that is that obviously all of us are conscious in this day and age about recycling and trying to cut down like how much waste we're using unnecessarily, and we all have our like little stainless steel straws now. What's striking is how much plastic we throw away from shampoo and conditioner bottles, or at least I do, and body wash and everything like that. And think about how many of those you throw away in a year, or much less 5 years or your lifetime. So I had never been presented with the idea of a solid shampoo bar, and basically you just get this wet and you kind of just like scrub this everywhere in your hair and wash your hair normally. I think that's a genius idea. You have this involved. This is all the waste, which you recycle obviously, but they all have different benefits and different ingredients. If you go on their website, you can read about all of them, but I just really wanted to highlight this because I think that this is another like small step initiative that we could all switch over to. Next up, I have 3 makeup items. First of all, I've been loving the Urban Decay setting spray. I actually was not a setting spray user even back like at Coachella. I remember me and Kinsey filmed that. She's gonna get so many shout outs in this video. Kinsey, if you're watching, you're welcome. Just kidding. So I'm gonna talk about her merch in a second, but you're gonna have to wait. Anyways, back at Coachella when me and Kinsey filmed Get Ready With Me video, I was like using her setting spray because I didn't even have any. Then I started using it and I was like, wow, I think this does make a difference. My favorite are all of the Urban Decay ones. I can't tell a difference between all of them. I think they're all pretty comparable. This is just the all-nighter, long-lasting makeup setting spray, up to 16-hour wear, lightweight, temperature control technology. I don't know, it just works. Also, if you know of a mattifying setting spray, that would be clutch. Next, I wanted to talk about this Burberry Highlight, which I talked about in a makeup tutorial. Do I do makeup tutorials? Not really. It's the Burberry Highlight. It looks like this. It's such a pretty color. Insert a couple photos where it's really glowy. To quote Janine from a White Fox event we were at the other day, it was sunny. I was standing outside on one side of the street. She went to the other side with Shelby, or Adrian, to take a photo. She walked back over and she said, I could see your highlight from across the street. And no one has ever said that before. And that was the first day I was really going in hard with this highlighter. I like it, I love it, it's great. Very, very pigmented. I feel like this is a good color for my skin. I'm definitely more of like a pinky, light, natural highlight color than a gold. I don't think that looks natural. And then lastly for makeup, the concealer I pretty much completely switched over to lately is this Neutrogena concealer. I found a fresh one so I could read this. It's the Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer. It works to refresh thirsty, dry skin with hydrating core, smooth and buildable coverage. 100% just retweet all of that. Previously, I was using like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer for like highlighting slash just like under eyes and just like little places I need to cover up, or I was using the Too Faced Born This Way one. And basically liquid concealers for me, since my skin is really oily, it's just I've learned is a bad combination for like throughout the day and making my makeup last. So what I love about this, it's not liquid, it's a solid. You just kind of like swipe on where you want it. I still go with my beauty blender and just like blend it out. This is such a hydrating concealer without being oily. It's a very weightless concealer. I use the shade Light for kind of like my highlight areas, but also just concealing things. And this isn't like the fullest coverage concealer. It does do a really good job, but if there's like something big going on like there was this morning, I still just revert back to my Benefit Boing concealer because that is the best full coverage one that I've ever used. Big fan of this. You can get it at the drugstore, you can get it at Target, you can get it at lots of places, very cheap. So recommend. Sounds like someone's car is breaking down outside my house now, of course. Next up, we are making progress. I have 4 clothing items. No, all right, technically 6 because I wanted to show the ones on my body. First of all, in the necklace department, I'm loving this lightning bolt choker that I got from a place on Instagram called The Wrapped Wrist. They have a website too, but I found them on Instagram. So I have this in gold and silver. Secondly, since I'm wearing it, Kenzie will get yet another shout out for her merch. This is my favorite item from her new collection. They're all like revival tees type thing. It's really cool. Very soft t-shirt. I've been living in this. Yeah, so her merch will be linked. So now for the actual 4 things. Next up in jewelry, I talked about this in my haul video I did recently, and that is just generally all Princess Polly jewelry. So for example, I have this necklace that I plan to be wearing a lot in Greece. It's just great with any like summery dress or summer top, or even over just like a white t-shirt to sort of spice it up a little bit. They have lots of jewelry on their website, and basically I'm just very impressed with the quality and with the fact that it's keeping its color. Granted, I've only had it for about a month, but I've been wearing these a lot. This pair of earrings that's like a little hoop followed by this like cross charm. I've been wearing these all the time. They've just become some staples to me this summer. Just thought I would give them another little shout out because I'm impressed. Next up, I have talked about this in some vlogs. I can't remember if it was on this channel or on my vlog channel, but it is just this amazing pair of joggers that's from Urban Outfitters. First, I got these black ones. They're definitely the ones I wear the most, but I'm gonna show you the details on this pair because you can see better. So I do have them in black, then I went back and got them in this dark green color, which I love. I feel like Kim Possible if I were to wear this with a black shirt. And then I also got this like nude pair. Basically it's just a stretchy ankle. This material, I don't know how to describe it. It's not sweatpant like, it's not regular jogger like. This isn't cotton. I feel like this is like a rayon polyester material, and I love these A for the comfort, B for the price point, especially for Urban Outfitters. I want to say these are like $39 additionally because these can really be dressed up or dressed down, and I'm very impressed because despite the fabric being really thin, there's no compromise with them being see-through at all. Even with the light colors, like there's no cellulite popping through. You don't see anything through these is what I'm trying to say. It's a very like smooth, sleek look regardless of color. Some of you guys are gonna relate to that. And lastly, I just want to talk about 2 pairs of shoes I've been wearing all the time. First up are my Air Force Ones. These are so comfortable. Just generally, I've been on like a white shoes kick. And secondly, in the sandal department, I've been loving these Steve Madden like camel upper sandals. They have about a 1-inch platform as well. And yeah, again, just kind of straight to the point. That's it for the main categories of this video. And now I'm going to talk about a couple food things and music. So first of all, drinking it right now. I was drinking it during our trash intermission. I've been really feeling, not necessarily even just from Pressed Juicery, these are from Pressed Juicery, but this is their vanilla almond milk. It has almonds, dates, vanilla, and sea salt. It's so good. I love these. And LA Creation has these. At home in North Carolina, Clean Juice has like their little almond milk or coffee milk or whatever, I don't know. Places have lots of variations of the same thing and they just taste really good. Lastly, in food, it actually has to do with water, and so something I've been doing lately that is a favorite of mine and that's been really getting me to drink a lot more water lately is that I was getting tired of lemon water. It was nice for a while. It kept me interested. But lately, I have been putting frozen berries in like my water bottle. So that morning I'll put a small handful of frozen berries into my water and I'll just drink from that all day. So when I drink the water, fill it up, keep filling it up, keep drinking it. It tastes so good. The berries really infuse the water with a good flavor all day. And lastly, my favorite part of the video, if you made it this far, comment below. First of all, you should follow me on Spotify because then you can see all my playlists categorized by like mood and vibe and situation and everything. 6 songs in particular that I've really been listening to like crazy are the following. Next, I've been liking this song. Next, this is catchy. Next. This song, I thought I hated it first. Me and Janine were like, what is this in the car? And then it gets to a certain point. It's a good like car jam song. This was when we were like, what is this? Again, Spotify linked below. So that is it for this favorites video. Please let me know if you guys like seeing these. Also, when you guys are seeing this, I'm currently in Greece on a long trip. I'm so excited. I love Greece. This is my favorite place on all of Earth. So if you care whatsoever about seeing my vlogs from Greece, I'm going to have my vlog channel linked below. Also thinking about doing an outfits of the week in Greece. If you care about that, let me know. Okay, and that is all. I will see all of you guys in my next video.
Only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay, 'cause I got it.